They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early in the season, but there is hope. One of their coaches has found what they think is a key weakness. The decision now, how exactly to exploit it.
Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 2 twin on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't I pack, this ain't talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 2 twin on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
Too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't it hard in your head? You know you're better than this.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. Move and clean for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah,
tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Cold plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Here's the kicker, Harrison Nevis, out to get us started. And off we go here in Baltimore. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. take it in, back at his own 12. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Brees Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. He'll go again with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third and 5.
60 Vikings.
Back to throw. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Big gain for the Jets there. It's a gain of 34.
So you find yourself on the verge of your drive stalling out, and not only do you pick up the first down, Mike, but you get a huge pass completion in the process. Really nice job keeping this opening drive of the game alive as they're really trying to start this game on a high note.
On the handoff, it's Hall running right. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They count. Take him down behind the line.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Here we go. Pass the 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
Okay, ready? Hawk 70. Ready?
He'll run. This is Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This complete to Corley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will score! Brees Hall. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hopkins sent in motion. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
2nd down. Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. Oh, yeah. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's the toss right side to Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the tackle. A 9-yard pickup.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
Henry. A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. Your tight end motioning left here. On play action, here's Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. That is caught, and he's in. Rashad Bateman, touchdown Baltimore.
First possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
After the touchdown, time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll look to throw. It is brought in by Josh Reynolds. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Jackson, this a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
The throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle to... these pass-first modern offenses.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, he'll throw. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On fourth down, here's Harrison Mevis for the Jets field goal. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This one from 43 yards away. And oh, how about this early on? A blocked kick. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of range. The start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense.
Oh, he's hit behind the line when the ball is out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
It's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground. Without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority and it cannot be stressed enough.
And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Unit. 19 Tiger. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Steady.
Give up the middle with Hall. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. LeJohntay Wester now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Going to go right back to Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. It is 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Now Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. It's Henry. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
49-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
We'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell.
Jackson's
3rd, they need 8.
to Keaton Mitchell. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
To throw is Jackson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. Good throw. Dave Howard. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This fielded at about the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 39 9. Here's 2nd and 1.
At the 39-yard line.
They get to Hall, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short, and that is incomplete. Grace Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And take a look at the early projections for the MVP award. Most people say his numbers now are good enough to at least be on the short list to take home the hardware. If you look at the stats, it's hard to disagree. Play action now. Jackson. He'll step up and carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Jets offense ready for this next possession. They'll start in outstanding field. Position, looking for a way to break our tie. On the run, here's Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Let's go now.
Another run here with Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corliss. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game. It's a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Jets move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Andre Sisco there to bring him down. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll run it with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. As the defense cannot come up with a big play there, it's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. He will have a Ravens 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Back to the tight end, Charlie Kolar. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. In motion comes Andrews. Third and long for Jackson. Working his way out left. He'll try to run for it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's good for another Baltimore Ravens.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Jackson now. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just...
He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no return here. This is a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short, complete to Likely. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
So the hope is when you call underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Here we go, shot. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Dragon 60.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The season is going by at lightning pace. Week 12 has arrived. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's most valuable player, Josh Allen. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Bills get the victory, 27-21 the final. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And oh, look at Patrick Mahomes. He's going to find some open space, and he is gone. 32 yards on the touchdown run. This one's at halftime, and it's the Chiefs with a 2-touchdown lead. 14-0 the halftime score. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And it's Josh Jacobs. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Packers still trail, however, and that game's gone to half. There you see the rest of the scores from Week 12 with Denver, the Chargers, Miami, and Washington all getting late-season byes. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm so weary, defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. This drive on the ground, it's Hall. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up Second down. He'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. Good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man. Complete. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up second down at the Ravens' 39-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Holding offense.
Elijah Vera Tucker plays college ball at USC.
Still first down.
Guilty that time. They'll look to throw. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Ready, set. Come on. Ready.
In trouble, and down he goes. The rookie from Marshall, Mike Freed, working his way into record the very first sack of his NFL career.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Third and goal. Touchdown, New York. It's his fourth touchdown on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good, and the Jets extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. to throw. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here's 1st and 10. A run here with Paul. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in. Right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and 11. Pass caught left side by Likely. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And with half the season gone by, time to take a look at some of the candidates at this early date to bring home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hopkins sent in motion. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
3rd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver, Allen Lazard. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem. In play. Like that are wide. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Now, faking the give. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off we go with the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up second down.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First down, Jets.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. It's second down.
Leads to second and 10.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. It's up and good. And the Jets go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
And the Baltimore.
Now Jackson. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll motion a tight end right.
3rd and 2.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. That's to the tight end, Kohler. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
This is Henry. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. On play action, here's Jackson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First and 10. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson looking to throw. That one caught by Wester. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got it at about the 8, and he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Brees Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one caught by Wilson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. Brees Hall. And he will score again. Brees Hall. Touchdown, Jets. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He knocks it through. And the Jets go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Pistol give to Henry. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Trenton Simpson getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield. But this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
65.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown and put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The Ravens offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage? Yes, as well. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Jackson now. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down. Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Ravens sending the punt team out there. We forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. It's 1st down, and it's Hall. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Come on, come on.
Another run here with Hall. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a 3rd and 2.
19 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Camper 11.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Here's Paul from the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Look wide, get this one complete. 2nd and 6 coming up. Here is Jackson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Baltimore First down.
Throwing Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
12 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Here's first down. Now Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Now here comes the spike, and they stop it with exactly 50 seconds on the clock. Jackson. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. He'll drop to throw. Now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Now, second and 4.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This to win the game. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And now the momentum swings to the other sideline here in overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Jets first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And a milestone grab. Not just a 1st down, but catch number 100 on the year.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those 2 things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now, here's 2nd and goal. Hall is into the end zone. Touchdown. Exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are 1 stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If they score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On 1st down, they'll start to drive with Henry. And he shows off those strong legs running through 1 tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he fought through 1 tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. In motion comes Andrews. We'll go again here with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and
one of the tight ends in motion right. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
On the give, here's Henry. He's able to get away from 1 man from reinforcements with their pass. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
He's just such a hard guy to get on the ground. You can see just his strength and his ability to fight through contact. But give credit to the defense. They kept coming after him, and eventually they got him down on the ground, and they got him down for a loss.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. The line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. The tight end motioning left here. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. To the goal line and in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision. decision are they going to make? They find themselves down one. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. Overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed from the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. Now, faking the give, moving to his left. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He's going to be brought down short of the first down by a couple of yards. Gain of 9, but it is 4th down. And a timeout now here in overtime with 4 seconds to go. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down, and that's going to do it. No time left. This game is going to end in a tie. So, that's going to be it. It was a game that did not lack for highlights. In the end, 4 quarters and an overtime session couldn't break the deadlock. This game ends in a tie. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over, I fear it again.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
We
Bring them out, bring them out. I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on the drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough, it's live, and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his foot safe on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rain. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his foot safe on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his foot safe on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again.
Seven Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. a.m. we like 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you say, don't you? Deny, baby, won't get me through. I got bad, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location. Send me your location.
Where you at, where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta compare. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you say, don't you? Deny, baby, won't get me through. I got bad, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location. Send me your location. Your location.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? It's the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. Then it's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.